Okay, hello everybody, welcome to Zurich. I hope you arrived safely and, is it too loud? No? Okay. I used the microphone today because I had a terribly sore throat earlier this week, and I hope for the couple of minutes I'm going to talk to you now, my voice will last. So I think the weather was fine enough for all of you to land safely and happily, and so far people are smiling at me, so I did nothing major wrong, I hope. So I have here the list of people who support us, who worked with us and so forth on the one side, and because people tend to leave quite early, I also have some acknowledgements. Let's see, how is this working? Oh. First of all, I want to thank Heike Götzmann. She really spent a lot of time helping me, and I think she also hated me at times when preparing the meeting, I think. And then Heini, he helped with everything which is related with computers and so forth. And then, of course, the others you pretty much know. And then there's a bunch of things I want to point out at the beginning. Maybe you will forget, and I think I might say this again tomorrow, maybe at one point. So today there's no pause before the annual address this evening. Yeah. So don't run away before Mike's talk. There's no break in between. Of course, there's a coffee break in this afternoon. And actually, most of you came actually from the direction. It's in the main building. So, but it's actually in the near end you can enter. So just follow some of the Zurich people here if you know some except me, like, I know, Lorena, David, and so forth. Yeah, and it's also pointed out in the maps which are lying at the reception. If you haven't fetched one of these maps, there's still a bunch of these maps lying around, because at the beginning it might be a bit confusing where is what. And also tomorrow we will be in a different lecture hall than today, and we couldn't use that one today because of the normal lectures, because the semester hasn't finished yet. Okay. Okay, and then for Saturday and Sunday, at the end of sessions, I asked those who are in the lecture hall 118 to come back to the large lecture hall 180. You will find this on the map too, because then we have like the AGM will be in the 180 lecture hall, and also the prize will be given in the 180 lecture hall. So I hope the chairman will point this out again in the corresponding lectures in 118 lecture halls. But in case they forget, I have told you already. Then there's 2 cancellations, so you will see the names still in the schedule published in the newsletter, and in the schedule you have in the little abstract volume which you found in your backpack. And these are Therese Salstedt and Civile Chikait. They couldn't come. And then due to my own mistake, Marie et al., they didn't want to present a talk but a poster, and this got replaced by the talk by Martin Aberhan. So these are things which are not correctly indicated in the schedule in your abstract book. Then tomorrow and on Sunday you will provide sandwich lunch. Yeah, so this is also not written in the abstract book, so you don't have to run away to look for a terribly expensive Swiss restaurant. Yeah, so you can hopefully survive on a low budget if you wish. If you want to spend money, if you have big funds, just go for it. There's plenty of restaurants, especially if you go downhill. Yeah. Then icebreaker is with food tonight, so don't be afraid that you have to starve till 11 o'clock or midnight and then find food, because there will be food provided. So, and then last thing, I have to advertise another meeting I was stupid enough to organize, so to say. Actually, it's 2 meetings, even worse. So if you want to register for the cephalopod meetings, which will be September next year, there's still early registration until the end of December, and then normal registration ends, I think, in the end of April, and you can find everything, any information you might need, you find online on the website of our institute. And this is actually already my part, and as you all know from the abstract book or from the Palace website, we are holding today a symposium with the topic Fossilized Ontogenies and Evolution. And this is actually based on the fact that Marcelo Sanchez and also Hugo Bucher, and a little bit me too, are interested in that topic. And we hope that you find the topic interesting too. And we found some really, I would say, equally famous and important contributors to this topic in a broad sense. We try to cover more or less all of paleontology, from the plants to all kinds of vertebrates. And the first half is dedicated to plants and invertebrates, actually, and I will chair this part of the session. And we will start with Hans Körb, who is from Münster and who is well known for his work on the beautifully preserved Rhynichert floras. And I think we're just in time to start with that talk. So thanks a lot for coming, and thanks a lot, Hans, for coming.